There it is. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Monday out here for all you insurance pros. We're getting ready to dive into another awesome episode with another awesome guest. But before we do, a quick reminder to please subscribe on whichever platform it is that you're listening to us on today. Give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe, and drop a review and help other like-minded insurance agents find value from our awesome guests as we rise up in those podcast rankings. We'll really appreciate it. And if you want to be a guest on the show, we'd love to have you on and to learn from you as well. Go to www.insurancebroshow.com/guest and schedule your time slot. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Insurance Bro Show. All right, here we go. We are so excited and so honored to bring another incredible guest on the Insurance Bro Show. Our guest today has been part of the Pipeline Insurance team for nearly 3 years and is absolutely killing it out there. While our guest had a little bit of insurance background, he still had a lot of room to grow, and especially over this past year, he's rewritten his entire playbook and doubled his book of business in the past 6 months. Our guest is young, hardworking, and motivated not just to succeed, but also to find ways to help others. He's often found in his Chula Vista office providing not just insurance services, but also car rentals and credit repair, or working out in the gym subscription from next door. This man is nonstop and he never stops working hard for his clients. Joining us today from the Pipeline team of San Diego, welcome to the show, Natividad, Marin.
The Insurance Bro Show is a podcast for agents who want to grow their agency and be titans of the insurance industry. Learn from a panel of experts who share their agency struggles, their experiences with the nation's best carriers, and share the marketing secrets that successful insurance agents are using today. Now, here's your host, the Insurance Bro, James Cias.
All right. Nate, what is going on, my man? Welcome to the show. I'm so lucky to have not one, but two Pipeline agents back to back here today. Or not today, but this week. And your mic is muted. There we go.
Didn't want any background noise and anything, but it is amazing to be on the show. I really think it's an honor, and just amazing to be on the Pipeline team today. It's Motivation Monday. Happy to bring an awesome show, and just yeah, I love that intro. I feel hyped.
That's the idea, right? Getting hyped. I love your energy, Nate. You bring such a great energy to the team. Every time that you're around, I know that it's going to be a fun time. We're going to laugh. We're going to chat. We're going to, just always have a good time. And I know that you must bring that to the way that you do business as well. Tell me a little bit about your insurance background, where you started from, and how you landed with Pipeline Team of San Diego.
Well, thank you once again. Amazing questions, amazing professionalism right here. Where I started from back long time ago, once upon a time, was at this amazing company. I don't know if I can say the name, but we're on a podcast, so Convy Freeway, amazing company. Okay. I would say that I was the best, not trying to sound cocky, but the best insurance agent out there. Broke records, had fun, was going from an assistant manager to a manager within the same 3 years, and just killed the game.
So what made you change your mind? What brought you over here to Pipeline?
Phenomenal question. Money.
Money.
Money was a big thing. Money. I was actually going from, let's say, 60 grand my first year as just a sales guy to 45 grand the next year as taking care of people, being an assistant manager, being in charge of people. Mm-hmm. And the last year, teetering on manager, going to 30,000.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Right?
Yeah, you're going up in like
it's worse. It's so much worse.
Yeah, you're going up in like the ranks, but down in the pay. All right, well, stuff happens. Not to say anything bad about any company. Stuff happens, but we're super excited that you did come and be part of our team. And since then, I mean, you've just been absolutely killing it. Your first year, you wrote over $100,000 in premium, which at the time was really impressive. And now you're well beyond that. I mean, in the past 6 months, like I said, you doubled your book of business. So tell me a little bit about what has gone on in the past 6 months and how your approach to insurance changed.
So I can say that my approach to insurance changed when my mindset changed, when my views changed, and this hasn't just been like for the past 3 years with Freeway or with Pipeline, forgive me, but this has just always been with me. Like you say, my personality is part of who I am, and I love bringing that to all my clients. That has stayed with me from Freeway to Pipeline to any business that I do, in any entrepreneurship I do. But what has really changed this past 6 months has been just a realignment of myself, saying, hey, I am an insurance agent, but I'm not just an insurance agent. I am an insurance professional. And that just came, from leaving, that paralyzed of fear moment where I'm just like, I'm an insurance agent. I'm an insurance agent. I'm an insurance agent. And I think just the training and support. And I even want to give a huge shout out to Suzanne Romo, one of our awesome coaches here at Pipeline. And just really has taught me to.
She deserves that. She deserves that.
She does. Just realign myself, kind of say, hey, you don't know everything. Just like everyone at Pipeline is saying, we don't know everything, but we try to learn more. We try to educate ourselves. We try to value.
Always.
And
We are dedicated to continual growth and learning. That's one of the things that we have written down in our code of ethics. We're definitely always trying to improve ourselves, improve our businesses, improve the lives of the people around us. That's one of the things that I'm definitely always trying to do for all of you agents, whether it's you, Mike, and everybody else on the team. That's definitely what we're going after. So tell me a little bit more about, these changes, because you were already doing such a phenomenal job. You were already, out there kicking butt, $100,000 in premium that first year, just out there. And this is all personal lines, by the way. So for anybody who's like, oh, 100,000, I could write that with one policy. And yeah, workers' comp. This is all personal lines. So you were out there kicking butt. And what happened? Was there like a sophomore year slump? You just kind of didn't really go into too much. And then like this year, you're just reinvigorated. What changed? What was it about your mindset that changed?
Dude, I almost had you.
That right there would be. I really want to get one of these clips on here, man. You gotta let me know when the clips is coming. I love the clips. But that would honestly be, once again, my mindset. Before, like you said, personal lines, 100,000. That sounds amazing. That sounds awesome. But in all honesty, that was me by myself. I had help. I had a lot of help, and I'm never gonna forget that. My dad helped. Family helped. A lot of referrals helped because everyone knew me. But just the whole mindset, and this is something that I really hope, if there's any younger insurance agents out there, any young entrepreneurs, if you are just going out there without a plan, just trying to do whatever you can. I think even Mike Zebeda said this. One of the guests last week, he said that when you go out first, you're gonna like throw this wide cast, just this wide cast in net, saying, "Hey, this is me. I am in the insurance industry, but whoever comes."
Right.
And that's what I did. Like I said, $100,000. That's awesome, but you're
just kind of out there. You're out there just casting that wide net, just talking to whoever you can. But now something changed. Something changed, and you literally doubled your business. What's your secret?
Clientele. My ideal client, who I want to work with. The people that I want to work with are the people that I'm going to try to envision, the people that I want to go and perfect. I'm going out with a plan now. I'm trying to say, hey, I'm not going out for Joe Schmo. I love Joe Schmo, but I'm going to provide Joe Schmo with a service and say, hey, I may not be the best guy for you. I want to be the best guy for you. I want to help you to the point where you're going to have a house, to where you're going to do everything. But if you're not going to do that right now, then there's no point in either of us trying to go down this level. If you have things that, you know, we want to go ahead and cover and you understand, then that's it. And not only that, but I want us to go beyond that. I want us to be friends. I want you to be the kind of person that I'm going to call every day for 5 days just to bug you and say, hey, this isn't even about insurance. You want to go on a hike? James, you want to go get ramen?
Nice.
Let's do that.
So you changed from having a business full of clients and customers, whatever, just people that come into your office and buy stuff, to actually wanting to maintain a relationship and know who these people are. You're using some of the things that we talk about, like CRMs, to find out, you know, their dogs' names and all these types of things. Really just taking a lot of the stuff that Suzanne has taught to heart. She talks you up a lot, by the way. You know, she talks about how coachable you are and how much you've really just jumped into this thing. She trusts you with, you know, her clients. We're trusting you with a lot of our referrals because
I think he's wonderful.
Exactly. We think he's wonderful. So really it's been just a huge you know, growth, watching you grow and to become who you are as an agent. It's really, it makes us proud. It makes me very proud, you know, to be able to call you a teammate, but not just a teammate. You're also a Justice League member.
Justice League,
right?
Look at it.
You're on board with us. There you go. Reading Eric's book. You're on board with us every morning at 5 a.m. on this Justice League call. And you actually started in that league before I even got in there. Like, you had already been there for a couple of months before I finally made the move to jump in. So tell me how that has changed your life, waking up at 5 a.m. every day.
Every day is something special. Every day is something special. And one of the lines that I like to go ahead and kind of give a shout out to Eric Gilman, one of our Justice League Superman.
Batman.
Okay, Batman.
I know.
Okay, but Batman.
I know. Batman's your guy too, but you know, he literally showed us today like his Batman mug.
I was there on Saturday. I told him really quick. I said, Eric, is this for me? He's like, no, Ollie gave this to me. And I was like, why would you show me though? This is beautiful. But I was like, it's okay, it's yours. You're Batman. I'll be Robin. Or not. But one of the things that I really like that he said is this is something that everyone has said. Everyone who is successful does not focus on the money. They don't focus on anything. They focus on the numbers. The numbers do not lie. Your stats will never lie. And you know, we're always thinking, oh, you know, if I had a little bit more time in the day, if I just had more time, you know, money is replenishable. Money is the most replenishable energy source in the universe, but time is invaluable. And he broke it down. He said, if you wake up at 5 a.m., let's say the average person wakes up at 7. I wake up sometimes at 9, 8, you know, that was before, but now I'm trying to push myself to wake up at 5. You wake up at 5, you get 2 extra hours. You do that for a week, you get 14 extra hours, if I'm not wrong. We do it only for 10. You know, I used to try to do it for 10. I used to even try to do it for 6, just to be like, hey, I woke up 3 times out of the week. I beat my record, 3 out of 5. Cool, but no, that's halfway.
But now you're pretty much there every day.
I'm trying to be. There are times when I miss it, and I wake up at 6, and I'm like, damn. I wake up at 5:30. I'm like, no. But no.
But you get those 2 extra hours, so you're getting 10 extra hours a week.
A month, a year. An extra month a year.
Right. I love that.
All of that. I want that's something that's really helped me out.
How's that changed your life? Tell me how.
I'm seeing you guys, how you guys handle. I wake up every morning. I am trying to get more organized. I am learning to actually shadow you guys. I'm learning why to recreate the wheel. It has made my life so much easier in just learning from your guys' mistakes and learning from your guys' F yeah Fridays, because I'm like, why would I ever have to go through all these mistakes? These guys are geniuses. These guys are successful. I am not going to make the same mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
I surrender to your will.
You got a good resource of people that you can reach out to, but that's one of the things that my mom always said it best. Tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Right. And that's pretty much, a lot of what I think the Justice League is really about, right? Is these are the people that you start your morning with. And these are people who are equally driven, equally motivated. I'm not going to say that any of us are necessarily geniuses, but what does he say at the beginning? We all come together and we enhance each other's powers.
Yes.
And, by doing that, we have that opportunity to grow together, to, build on each other's strengths. Ollie's been sending you referrals too, right?
Ollie has been sending me referrals, and if anything, Ollie is like Susie. Those referrals are gold. I do not want to mess up because, like you said, these guys are, you don't say they're geniuses, but I am young. I'm like the featherweight Rocky coming in. I'm like Creed, and you guys are all I'm just like, don't get hit, Take it. I gotta take it, failure, but it just keep on putting the effort.
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth.
Putting the effort. That what does he say? That positive jar. The positive jar. You keep putting little good things in there.
Yep. And that's all. I mean, that's what you keep doing. And you're doing a lot of great things. You're out here getting up early, surrounding yourself with people who want to be successful. You're setting yourself up that way. Tell me a little bit about how insurance, how your business kind of how it fits your overall strategy. Like what's your vision for the future? What do you want your agency to look like? Like what do you want your agency to look like, let's say in 3 years?
We're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money.
For a lot of money.
That's right.
That honestly, once again, like I've learned, and it's taken me 25 years to realize this, money is not everything. I want to be financially successful, financially independent. Okay? And in a perfect world, if I can have 3 offices, just say Chula Vista, say San Diego, I want to stay local. Okay? But I don't want that to be my only thing. And I think that insurance is a blessing. Insurance is the golden ticket that no one sees because we have residual income. We have amazing retention if we have the right SOPs. And these are all things that are just, hey, if you build the perfect machine, it can run by itself. And hanging out with you guys, I want to learn more things. This actually will be something that I'm going to do. And I hopefully get to at least 50 podcast episodes by the next time I see you, which we'll see, we'll see soon. But 50 episodes by February.
Okay.
There's 30 days in a month. I don't plan on doing it each day, but this is something where I want to expand. I want to grow. And insurance was the base of it all. And I will never leave it because it'll always be my baby. But it has expanded my knowledge. It expanded my mind.
Heck yeah. So you're talking 3 offices and employees, and you're just running the show with your SOPs and everything.
I want it to be so perfect. I don't even want to touch the ship. I want to be able to say, I have written such good SOPs. I have such a well-maintained machine that, no offense to any future employees, a monkey could do it. But I love all you guys. No matter what. I love that. My assistant, amazing guy. But just learning this, I need to be a better leader. And I think with you guys, with Susie, you guys say you talk so much good about me, but to me, I am just like, how can I be better? Anytime I fail, it used to be boo-hoo, cry, bang my head against the wall. What did I do? Why did I mess up? But now it's, what's the good thing about this? What can
nice. Nice. What lesson did I learn, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. So you've been doing a lot of work with Suzanne. You have this goal to have 3 offices in Chula Vista and San Diego. I love it, by the way. What are your marketing secrets? How are you? Because, like I said, you doubled your book of business in the last 6 months. How are you getting out there and getting in front of these people, to, especially the ones that you specifically want? Like you now have a target customer. You have a specific type of customer, which you didn't have before. So now you do. And how is it that you're getting out there and getting in front of your target customer every day?
I need like a really, really good movie clip, one that shows someone getting smacked around, because I'm not going to lie, I kind of got slapped with that really quick by hanging out with Hernan and shadowing one of the best mentors out there. It was a high school teacher. And I said, which is true, I like getting word of mouth business. Mm-hmm. That is the worst, most unproductive thing that I can do and anyone can do, because basically it's not proactive. And right. What I have learned to do is, right now I'm building all these plans. I'm building all these plans, but I need to learn how to implement them. What I have done recently is I will go out, I will go talk to people. I actually will go pave the pavement. I'll go walk the pavement, what they said. You know, whenever I go meet someone, whether it's actually because of another business that I try to help out, I always throw it in there. Oh, we know how I do also insurance. You know, let me go ahead and take a look at your deck page. What do you have? And, you know, I'm still learning. I am still learning. You see me now. I think I was on the Business Bros maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, at episode 200, or maybe episode 234, which is awesome. But I am still growing. And next time you see me, I'm going to have more information, more marketing procedures, and more value. So right now it's a work in progress. I would say I used to do a lot of word of mouth. I used to rely heavily on that. But now I'm seeing that that's not the best way. That's not the only way. And it is definitely not the best way.
Gotcha. I mean, trying to figure out how you grew, like I said, twice as big in 6 months.
I want to say that was referrals. I want to say that was a lot of things that just were threw in there. And I was like, whoa, what am I doing right? I do not want to break the system, but what am I doing right? I need to look back at that, man.
There's definitely something that changed. I mean, you started with working with Suzanne, right? And tell me some of the things that you learned from Suzanne that you started implementing.
Okay. First of all, the ideal client. Suzanne told me that the first day we met, and I was just like, okay, what is my ideal client? And at first, at that time, like you said before, I was only taking maybe every client that walked through the door. Now I say, hey, I'm going to work with you, but I'm going to work with you on what I think you need to have. And that does turn away some clients, but it also does attract other clients. Like, I do have a very, very good thing where I will actually go to churches. I'll go hang out with friends, families. And at that point, you know, it's actually searching for more people that I like. And that value adds more than any of the other quantity did. So I am working a lot less, and I don't want to say a lot less. I'm working harder. I'm still doing research. I'm learning how to manage my time better to get more value.
Because basically instead of selling one policy to one person, you're selling multiple policies to one person, right?
Exactly. I'm bringing more value to people than just, I'm not leaving money on the table. And also, I'm not letting your coverage go to risk because I didn't take the time to go ahead and say, hey, I actually have this license. Let me see what else I can cover for you. Let me see what else I can make sure that you're covered properly. Let me make sure that you're paying this whatever price you're paying, but for the correct coverage. And if it's cheaper somewhere else, I'm not afraid to say that. That's okay.
I don't mind saving you money, even if it's not with me, as long as you have the right coverage.
I have had clients, because I've done that will stay with me. Like, even if they're paying, you know, $20, $30. I even had a client who paid $50 more. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure?
But you're giving them.
I'm me.
You're bringing them the value.
I'm bringing them value. They know that they can call me. They know that I am here. Sometimes I I need to go ahead and get a new phone. But I'm just like, hey, I am always here.
I feel you. Me too.
I've been saying it, Miguel. Huh? I've been saying it.
Me too. Mine's an iPhone 6. I need a new one too.
There you
So
go.
I love it, man. So let's say if you could go back in time to, young Nate starting out with even freeway insurance, right? Way back when, what would you do differently? Like if you could start all over 6 years ago, how would you start differently? What would you do differently?
Phenomenal question. To answer your question, I would say get a coach, get a mentor. You are not the best. You're good. You're damn good. You are an amazing sales agent. You could sell art lessons to a blind person, but you're not the best. And I really feel like had I had someone who was like, hey, you're good. You got potential, but ship up, get your so happy it's Thursday together.
Nice. Good plug. I like that.
So, yeah, just honestly get serious, man. I even listening to Hernan's, even listening to this class, my little brother's class, I see that a lot of these kids, and I think this is a huge problem with middle school, with high school, with even in Zoom meetings for adults, it is a huge problem that we addressed in the Justice League. And it's turn on your camera, turn on your audio, interact, keep moving, keep pushing yourself, put yourself in those uncomfortable situations and pay attention. This stuff, even though it seems like it's nothing now, has so much information. It has so much potential, so much value that it's like Limitless. We all saw Limitless. The guy takes a pill, gets really focused, and he's like, woo!
Yeah, I love that movie.
A phenomenal movie. Bradley Cooper, awesome guy. But it's like, if we really paid attention, if we could remember all that little insignificant information, like, hey, all that stuff in econ, high school marketing, everything I could learn now and utilize it, that's what I would say. Get a coach and ship up.
Get a coach and
Today, Junior.
Oh, you're muted. Or am I muted?
I don't know what's going on. I was saying Hernan says this a lot of times when he's when he's teaching. He's got these 17-year-old students that are all learning everything that we wish we would have learned in high school. Beyond balancing a checkbook, it's credit repair, it's taxes, it's how to look for employment, building a resume, like all these things that, when we talk to people our age, they're like, oh, well, I wish I had that when I was in high school. The thing is, when you're 17 or 19, 6 years ago when you started, you're not thinking that far ahead. You're not thinking about those things in the future. So if we could just, get these frontal cortexes to mature a little bit faster,
he ain't lying.
We might have some better options, right? We might have some better successes. So last thing here, you've been part of the Justice League, and I know that the Justice League does Reading Thursdays. What are some of your favorite books that you've read in the last 6 months since you've been part of the Justice League?
That's okay. This one's just because it's right here.
The Power to Change by Eric Gilman.
Power to Change by Eric Gilman. Let's see. Just a few that I can go on. Personality Isn't Permanent. This one is a very big help for me. Okay. And what I would pull out of that is they always say, okay, whoever you are in high school, whoever you are in elementary school, maybe that's who you're going to be the whole life. But when we're 60, we're probably not going to be the same person we were when we're 20. We know more.
For sure.
Let's see. With you and Susie, I've kind of like just downloaded too many books. The Pumpkin Plan.
Oh, that was a good one.
Phenomenal book. Never Split the Difference, and .com Secrets. But .com Secrets was given me by a member of the Justice League.
Oh yeah, we're reading. Hernan and I are going through .com Secrets like back and forth. Like we're just gonna keep reading it and rereading it probably through the rest of the year, because we want to jump into 2021 with this awesome funnel program. Like we have this whole idea of, we're working on our ideal client too, and isolating that person, figuring out exactly who they are, and then building a full funnel system about how to get them on board and be part of the pipeline team. And saying,
I'm your huckleberry.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, man. I want to say thank you, first of all, for coming on the show. Secondly, for just always bringing the energy, whether it's on the show or in person, whenever you're in our meetings, for the pipeline team in San Diego, when you get a chance to speak in the Justice League, you're always bringing the energy, always bringing the passion, always bringing, honestly, your heart. And I'm a guy who leads with my heart too. So I we recognize our own. Want to give you a chance really quickly here. If anybody wants to work with you, if anybody wants to buy insurance from you, or any other things that you might offer, how do people get in touch with you? How can our listeners get a hold of you?
Well, gonna be getting to that new phone soon, but if anything, my phone number, which you guys can all reach me at from the hours of 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Normal working hours. You can reach me after that. Probably won't be the same insurance guy still. Still try to help you out though. Would be 619-386-0683. You can also see my office right here, local at 618 East Street, Chula Vista, California, 91910. And if anything, I'm just one of those guys that you're going to see around everywhere because I love meeting new people and trying new things. So if you see me on the street, just say, hey, I'll say hi. Probably won't know you, but let's meet up. Be awesome friends, and I look forward to meeting you guys in the future.
There you go. All right, Nate, thanks again for joining us, man. Really appreciate it. For everyone else listening at home, thank you all for tuning in today. As always, I do appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate, review the show, leave us a comment, leave us a review, help us rise up in those podcast rankings. We'll really appreciate that. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Insurance Bro Show. And if you want to be a guest on the show, go to www.insurancebroshow.com/guest. That's it for. Oh.
One last thing. Join the pipeline team. Come on. What are you guys waiting for? Amazing coaches, amazing podcast, free publicity. I'm sorry. I had to get that out there. Pipeline team, San Diego, best team ever. James, love you.
Appreciate that, Nate. I
love you, Mom. I didn't get you. I love you.
This is why I love this guy. I mean, he's hard to beat. He's great. But this is the kind of energy that we have on our team. We like to have fun. We like to joke around. We do like to make money, though. That's definitely a big part of it. But we're building a team here. We want to be here to support every single one of you. If you want to learn how to plug insurance into your insurance agency, into your business, whatever business it is that you're running, if you got a group, a clientele, a list of clientele, we can teach you how to add insurance into your business. Go to www.pipelineinsurance.com/agent opportunities, which you will hear again in the outro. So, we'll leave that to it. Thanks a lot, Nate, again, for your time, man. Appreciate you.
Love you, James. Bye, everyone. Bye now.
That's all we got. Everybody, you have my heart. You rock my socks. Hit it.
Have a nice day.
Thank you for tuning in to the Insurance Bro Show. James is the CEO of the Pipeline Team of San Diego and is always in the market for top talent. If you're an agent looking for a place to hang your license, visit www.pipelineinsurance.com/agent opportunities or send an email to newagent@pipelineinsurance.com. Look for James on all social